What up, y'all? It's your boy J.IN.X back with another special edition of Find Joy in the Unknown. And today we are reviewing the Asics S4 Plus Yogiri. Now, first of all, if you're new to the channel, appreciate y'all for stopping by. Just to give you some insight, I am a non-elite runner. In fact, I would still consider myself somewhat of a novice. Been running for about a year now, and I don't typically do these type of reviews, but I definitely wanted to do something special because this is a special pair that I feel like that does not get talked about a lot. So I wanted to show it some love and just give everybody what my experience has been. Also, if this is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth time here, whatever it is, if you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, commented, do all of that good stuff. It helps, of course, the channel grow. I appreciate the love and support. Let's get it. So before I get into the actual shoes themselves, just to give you some background, again, I've only been running for about a year now, and I've been trying to navigate around trying to find the best sneaker out there. And of course, there's plenty of YouTube channels that kind of talk to you about what's best, what's good, what's not. At the end of the day, what I find with anything I do, whether it's music, whether it's running, whether it's whatever it is, oftentimes taking people's advice is cool, but your experience is your experience. So sometimes you got to try it out, do what's best for you in your journey. So that's kind of what I did. That was the approach that I took when finding the right gear and the right sneakers to run in. So here we go, the Asics S4, right? So it's something that I first saw online, and at first, anybody who knows anything about the sneaker know that it was exclusive to Japan. Like for a while, you couldn't get it anywhere in the US. And this year, as of 2025, it became available on Asics.com. There's a couple other running websites that it became available on. So I was excited to grab them. And I hesitated for a little bit, and I finally grabbed the pair. Best decision I ever made. Boom. And here it is. I don't know if you guys can really see it on camera. I'll do a close-up shot and everything. But this is the Asics S4 Plus Yogiri edition. Man, this is a really underrated sneaker or shoe. I'm a sneakerhead, so I'm gonna call everything sneaker. But this is a really underrated running shoe in my opinion. So what made me want to even look into this? So again, I've been running for about a year. You guys can look at my previous videos, but anybody that knows me knows that I do have overpronation issues. So I initially started running in stability shoes. Then when I got my form better, I found myself being able to adapt to less stable shoes and been fine, haven't had any injuries. But recently I did sign up for my first half marathon, and I wanted to be able to have something that would give me that pep, give me that speed, but also give me a little bit of stability. And the way this is marketed by Asics, they market this as a shoe that anybody that wants to run a marathon in sub 4. So that means under 4 hours, right? For anybody that's like me that's still learning. So that's who this is marketed to. And although I'm not quite running a full marathon, I'm running a half marathon in about a month or so. I feel like the same concept still applies, right? I want to run somewhat of a long distance, be quick, but still have some stability. So I really love the fact that this shoe has a lot of race quality in it, but also has a lot of protection for myself and my feet. So let's get into, you know what? I'm not gonna go into all the specs because I'm not a shoe reviewer. I'm an average amateur. That's a new word. Average amateur runner at this point that's still learning. So you guys are not here to really learn all the specs. You guys can look that up. You're really just here to learn or to hear the insight from somebody like me in case you're in the same position. But so just to give you a little bit of the specs, this has a lot of the race cushioning in it. So in addition to the FF Turbo Plus, this does have the plate that goes through the bottom of the shoe, or through the midsole, I should say. So just like the Metaspeed Edge and the Metaspeed Sky, it's similar in that way. Now, where it differs is, like I said, the stability. So it has like the, the wider back end here. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But nah, so it gives you that extra stability while also giving you the racing components. And just like the Metaspeed series, it does have the rigid laces that I like. It doesn't have the traditional laces that most racing shoes or just shoes period have, which I find to be really great because it really holds it and locks it in place. The tongue is nice and thin and breathable. I love that. The upper It's not quite as thin as the Metaspeed series. So anybody that is familiar with that or any race day shoe, I will say it's a little bit thicker, but having these on feet and running with them, just to give you some insight, I've run about, not a whole lot, at this point, about 10 miles in it. I did one or maybe two short runs in it. I'm about to do a few other additional runs in this week, actually today. So maybe I'll have a little bit more update in the comments. But for the couple times that I did wear it, the upper, even though it was thicker than most racing shoes, it wasn't that much thicker. I mean, it felt great, the breathability. I feel like Asics, as of recently, or just in general, they do a really great job when it comes, for me, when it comes to the breathability part. So that felt great. And you know, this colorway is dope. The original pair that they came out with was kind of like a, I don't know the official color, but it was like a hint of like a light gray blue. I don't even know what the color was, but this fire red, bro, anybody that knows me and red go together like that. So I'm not gonna bore y'all anymore with the specs. I know you just want to know pretty much like how it felt, right, on feet. So like I said, I ran a couple of times with these. Now I will say the first time I put them on my feet, I was like, these things feel like a rock. Now, to put it in perspective, the reason it felt like a rock is because I had been wearing some Brooks Glycerin Maxes all day. I have a pair of Glycerin Max shoes mainly to wear to work when I'm walking around. I don't run in them. They hurt my knees when I tried to run in them because they were too soft. But just walking around on a daily, I do wear those. So it was a bad idea probably going from the Glycerin Max to this. And also most of my training has been in Super Blast 2s, and those are definitely a lot softer than these. Even my Metaspeeds, they felt a lot softer cushion wise than these. So when I put these on my feet, the first mile or two, I was like, okay, this feels like much more firm. But at the same time, I think I actually needed that. For one, when you're training, you definitely want to try different styles, different types of shoes. That way you're training your body to do different things. But after the second mile, that firmness really, you saw the quality in that firmness. You saw the reason why it's as firm as it is. I was definitely able to push through my workout. I did a couple of tempo runs, definitely some faster pace runs in these. And that firm quality of the sole of the shoe itself definitely allowed me to push through. Towards the end of my workout, about 45 minutes in, I was still locked in. I feel like this extra cushioning on the back end definitely, I know it's doing its work. It's doing its job because it definitely felt stable. And I think during my half marathon, I'm going to, when we get to mile 6, 7, 8, 9, when it gets really spooky, I think that's going to help out a lot. So definitely, it was a great ride. Highly recommend. Anybody that's thinking about picking this up, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think this is something that will be great, not only for people who desire a little bit more stability, but I think anybody will enjoy this. I think this will be good for not only the long races, but just tempo runs. Like I've been definitely doing my quicker workouts in this. So highly recommend it. Asics does not pay me to say this. I probably only got less than 10 subscribers at this point. So Asics, if you want to cut the check and make this happen, let's go. But nah, definitely I just wanted to give y'all some insight because I don't see anybody talking about this shoe. And I'm sure there's some people that are curious about it. And so I'm going to definitely be training in this over the next month. So those who want to follow, who are interested in the shoe, I'll give you some more updates as the half marathon approaches. And again, I usually don't do this type of thing as far as shoe reviews, but I just wanted to do that particularly for this one. So yeah, hopefully y'all got something out of that for those that are desiring or looking at the S4 Yogiri. And comment and let me know if you guys have any other questions as my training journey proceeds. Anyway, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Again, like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. It's your boy J.IN.X. Hope you guys are finding joy in the unknown. Peace and love. Let's go.